Well, I'm finally back in the kitchen, and today we're doing something just a bit different than my norm. My friend Andrea sent me this recipe, and she wanted me to cook it on the show, and I'm going to do it for her. It is cranberry turkey burgers with sweet potato fries. So we got all our ingredients. I got some sweet potato fries, I got some turkey gravy, I got some ground turkey. We've got some turkey stuffing mix right here. I already made that, so you know. We got some thyme, which is what the recipe calls for, and that's why I liked it, because it had thyme in it. We've got some whole cranberry, and in my ice box right there, I've got some jellied cranberry, which we'll slice to put on the burger. We've also got some sesame burger buns. So we're gonna go, but I'm gonna add a little bit of a twist to this. It doesn't call for this, but I'm putting it in anyway, which is I'm gonna saute me up a little bit of onion and some olive oil and chop that in, put that in that mixture. So let me get all this mess out the way. I'm going to go ahead and first I'm going to get me about a good hand, since I'm the only one that's going to be eating today. I'm not going to fix too many fries. I'm just going to put like a little handful in here. I'm going to have to put me a chip clip on that to keep it closed. Put that to the side right there. Oh, look what I got. A big rubber band. That'll work. If I can get it all the way over there. Alright, there we go. Put that thing back in the freezer. I tried to get those fries to room temperature, but I didn't succeed because I started a little bit late. Alright, well, I got the oven preheated to 425. The recipe says spray them suckers. They said use olive spray. I'm out. I got butter spray. I figured that'll work just as good. Spray them little suckers down and sprinkle them with some thyme. They said a quarter of a teaspoon, but you know me, I don't measure. So we're gonna go ahead and pop them in the oven for about 20 minutes. That should do it. Let me set a timer on that. There we go, timer set. Next we're going to chop up that onion, which is the end I don't want, right there. I'm just using a little bit of onion. We don't want too much in there. Slice through that shit. I'm not even sure if I'm going to use all that. I don't need a whole heck of a lot of onion. One more little bit. Of course, it will saute down, so it'll be a lot less than what I'm seeing here. Oh well, I'm gonna go ahead and put the whole thing. I don't have to use it. Alright, come on, don't cut your fingers. That's good enough. Oh yeah. My grease has been heating up, so it ain't smoking, but I can see it kind of rippling over there. So we're just going to go ahead and dump these onions in that. Well, let me double check that grease. Ooh, that's kind of hot. Let me grab something to hold that with. I don't know if y'all can see me over here. Alright. Yeah, that grease looks hot enough. Let's go ahead and dump them onions in there. Trying not to spill them on the floor. Like I said, I mean, if it looks like it's too much, I'm not going to use it all. Just kind of eyeball that. Got the little spoon I made my stuffing with. Get them things good and sauteed down. While those things are sauteing, let's go ahead and combine our other ingredients. We've got our, it says use a whole cup of turkey stuffing mix. I'm using about 3/4 because I'm not using as much turkey as they said. They said 1 pound and a quarter. I'm just using about barely 1 pound. Let me see what that thing says on there, how much I got. Yeah, it's about 1 pound. No, actually it's 1.5 pounds. Huh. Maybe I could put a little more. What I'm going to do is, okay, there's the stuffing mix. I'll kind of break that all up. It calls for 1 cup of whole cranberry. I got to open that. Be right back. Got the little red jitterbug there, boy. Y'all watch this thing go around. I'm going to wash my knife. I don't need that no more. Alright, I don't like to let onions sit on my carbon steel knife. That thing will rust faster than you know, but I don't know what. Alright, let me see. I just need 1 cup of this. If I can get it out the can. Oh, there it goes. Well, that's way too much. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna have to get some utensils here. I think I'll just put what I don't need back in the can for right now. That's quite a bit of cranberry. Maybe just take off a little bit more. Put that back in the can. Kind of mash it down, make sure I got it. That's close enough. That's 1 cup. I'm calling it 1 cup. I don't know what I'm gonna mix that with, but here we go. That seems like a lot of cranberry, but that's what that recipe says. Let me find me a spoon over here to mix with. Okay. Mix all that up. It's looking good. I like the way it looks. I bet you that's gonna be tasty. Now that cranberry was room temperature too. I didn't put that in the ice box. Though I do got the jellied cranberry in the ice box, because when I put that on that burger, I like that cranberry cold. It's just a personal preference. Andrea wanted me to make this, but she's back home in Texas City, so she's not gonna get to eat it. But she wanted to watch me make it, so she gets to do that. Check them onions a little bit, stir them around. I think I can turn my heat up just a little bit on that. I got it low right now. And it calls for 1/4 of a teaspoon of thyme. I'd say that's about 1/4. I'll mix all that up in there. I'm gonna have to make that turkey gravy too, because you're supposed to pour a little bit of turkey gravy on the. I think that's gonna be pretty good. I like gravy on a sandwich. I guess I could have made it ahead of time, but I can always do that off camera. Okay, that's all mixed up good. Take a little look at that. That's what you got. Now I'm gonna put the onions in and mix them in there before I add the turkey. Oh, and I need my my meat thing there. Let me go get that. I'll be right back. Yeah, save my cutting board, don't want no meat on it. I got my buns right there. It was supposed to be sesame seeds, but this is all I could find. Looks like sesame seeds to me. It says seeded jumbo buns. Jumbo. That's good, because that's going to be a jumbo burger. Oh, speaking of, hold on. Of course, I know that's in there, but I can't find it. Ah, there it is. At least that's part of it. Another handy kitchen gadget, little hamburger patty press. I'll go ahead and spray that little booger with some spray there. If you don't have spray, you can go ahead and just rub some oil on there It just keeps it from sticking. Okay, I think we're done with that spray for now. Oh, time to tend to them onions. I don't want to brown them, I just want to saute them. Alright, looking good. There we go. Almost where I want them. Turn that heat back down. Gotta kind of keep on them and stir a bit and stir a bit and stir a bit. Yeah, they're just about breaking apart when I touch them with the spoon. That's about where we want them. I'll let them go a little bit more. I'll go ahead and put this to the side here. I don't need that. And I can clean up my mess I just made. All that spray all over the place. I found if you clean as you go, you're a lot happier person afterwards, because you ain't got all that big mess to clean up. That looking pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that fire off and grab a little pot holder there. I don't want to burn myself. Just gonna, oh, I still got a little bit of oil in there. I guess it won't kill nothing, so you can see that. Just dump all that in there. I'm gonna try to avoid putting all that oil in there. Yeah, that's about just the right amount too. Come on, you last little holdouts, I'll trick y'all. All right. All right, put that back. I'm done with that. Mix them onions up in there. Oh, perfect amount. Great. Onions are always good in the burger. Some people like the onions on the burger. I prefer my onions cooked and put inside the burger. But that's just me. Alright, we're ready for that turkey. Come on, you. Get off of there. One. They double wrap that so if there's any juices that don't leak in that showcase. There we go. Got that turkey in there. I may end up having to use my hands on that. I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm gonna try with the spoon. See what I do. Get in there, dig in with the hands and mix it all up good. There we go. And getting all that combined. Now, I've never made this recipe before. I have made turkey burgers before, but not with cranberries in it. Or turkey stuffing. Kind of curious to see how that's going to taste. Now, I did put my thyme. Yes, I did. And they're not calling for any other seasonings. No salt, no nothing. So we're going to do it just like they said. Alright. Let me go clean my hands up. You know what I forgot? I forgot to get my big skillet and heat that up. Let me get that doing now. Well, it seems I might have to clean that thing since the last time. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that, and we'll be back in a little bit. Alright, I'm back. I was a busy little beaver off camera there. I washed all my dishes and cleaned stuff up. My skillet's hot enough. I made my turkey gravy, sliced up my cranberries. I don't know if you can see them. Got them all nice and sliced up. And before I start making my burger, I'm going to toast my bun. I like them toasted. I'm going to hit them with a little bit of this spray and see what that does. I've never done that before. But I figure it can't hurt. Pop them bad boys down. There we go. I got my fire low. Maybe I ought to kick that up. Alright. Now I'm not going to make all them burgers. I'm just going to shrink wrap that, put that in the ice box. I'm going to make one for me to eat. And then at a later date, I'm going to go ahead and form them all up and put them in some vacuum freezer bags. I made a nice sized meatball right there. And I think that's going to do it. Drop that in there. Put my little deal on there and mash it down. Yeah, looks like I got a good bit of little cranberry in there. I probably could have used that whole can, but since I never made this before, I was kind of leery. See, even with that spray. Yeah, that's a nice sized little burger right there. It's not holding together too well though. I'm gonna have to put that in there with the spatula. I guess with all that stuff in there, it feels like it kind of want to come apart. Let me go ahead and flip them burgers. Oh yeah, that side's done. I'm flipping my burger buns, not my burgers. My bad. And to that gravy, I went ahead and I added about half a teaspoon of chicken base. And while I was off, right when I went off camera last time, my fries dinged, but I left them in the oven. I turned the oven off, but I left them in there to keep them warm. I took a little taste. And you know, that's kind of, that thyme adds a little je ne sais quoi to that. You got the sweetness of that fry, and then it's just kind of like a savory taste also. All right. Come on, burgers. Well, in anticipation of doing the burgers, let me go ahead and move my camera a little bit so y'all can get a better view of me at the stove. I'll be back. Alrighty, my buns are nice and toasty. Just gonna plop that on that plate. Look at that. Perfect. Now, it's time to throw them burgers down, that burger down. And grab that with my spatula. I'm gonna let that cook a little while. The recipe also says to put a lettuce leaf on your bun. Ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna make a substitution. I'm gonna put some mayo on that bun. In fact, let me do that while that burger's cooking. Just a little bit. I don't want too much on there. Spread that around. Okay, let me clean my spatula. And I might as well clean my hamburger press while I'm at it too. Okay, I'm back. Well, not really. That's cooking up pretty good. I think I'm gonna leave it about close to 5 minutes aside. I think it's been on like 2.5, maybe 3. I forgot to look at the clock. I'm gonna go ahead and seal up that turkey meat, put that in the ice box. I don't want to leave that out, you know. Why risk? So, I'll be back. Okay, that's cooked about 5 minutes. I'm seeing some coloration on the sides, so oh, it broke all up. That's not good. That's kind of disappointing. But like I said, I've never cooked this before. I didn't know what. And if that's the way it's acting, I might not cook that again. I think it'll probably help can't get it out. I think it'll probably held together better with just the cranberries in there instead of that stuffing mix too. But we're gonna let this cook another 5 minutes and try to get it on a bun. And speaking of buns, let me put my my cranberry. And put me a slice of cranberry on that bun. And I'll put the rest of that in the ice box. Okay. I was trying to do it kind of with grill marks, but maybe I should have used the flat skillet instead. I see some more experimentation is in order on this meal. We got about five minutes to go. I mean 4 minutes, not 5. And it should be cooked all the way through. Y'all like my little turkey shirt? That's the only time of year I get to wear that. It's amazing. When you're doing something like this, 5 minutes seems to take forever. But if you got 5 minutes to get in the store, get something and get out, it's like, it's over before you know it. I don't know if y'all can see my little clock. It says 11:57. When it hits 59, we're pulling that bad boy out. Slapping it on that cranberry. And we'll pour a little gravy. Oh, I gotta get my fries out. Hopefully they still warm. They're a little bit on the soggy side. I guess it's that spray that did that. But I was just following the recipe. Normally I wouldn't spray them. I'd have just throw them in there like that. Look at that. That's gonna make a pretty plate, yeah. And then we got that turkey gravy to throw in there too. 1 more minute to go. Hopefully it holds together so I can get it on that bun. Oh, there we go. Ding. Huh. Look at that. My fry jumped off the plate into there. Okay. Yeah, a lot of that stuck to it. I should have used a flat pan. Well, I'm going to throw them crumbles on there. I know better next time, huh? That ain't too pretty. But we're gonna see how that tastes. Oh, I gotta throw the gravy on there. Here. Let me turn this around there. Comme ça. There we go. Y'all can't see me, but you don't need to see me. I'm not that pretty. Might have to get my little stirrer and mix that up. It done kind of congealed while I was waiting for it there. But it's still hot. It's going to be really thick, which is good. I'm just kind of drabble some on there. Don't want to put too much because then it's going to make a mess. Okay. And there we have it. Normally, at this point, I'd go to the table, but, I mean, it's just a burger and fries. I'm going to go get me something to drink, and I'll be right back, and then we'll take a little taste test. Okay, got me some drink. Time for the gloves to come off. And let's taste this. First, a little fry. I like what that thyme does. Let's see if we can take a bite of this burger without getting it all over our turkey shirt. You know, it didn't look too pretty, but it's pretty damn good. I like it. I probably could have went with more cranberry in there, but I'll know for next time. Anyway, I got all this burger, these fries to eat, and y'all don't need to watch me eating. So, see y'all next time on Sky's Cajun Kitchen.